Y'all, so I wanted to come and make a video in regards to Khloe Kardashian, Mr. Tristan again, who can't obviously stop cheating. Obviously, I'm not sure, what's going on with their relationship for real. Especially when after the news broke that Tristan had allegedly been seen at some party till like 7 a.m. feeling and touching all over Kylie Jenner's best friend, a family friend, which is her name is Jordan, which we all seen her glow up as well, especially around the Kardashians. So that is somebody, who has definitely been around the family, is a, Kylie Jenner's best friend, and now it's come out that she's actually was cheating around or whatever, messing around with Khloe Kardashian's man, which again, I don't know what to, I'm not going to say that, I'm not going to be like the rest of the world where they're like, okay, there's this Kardashian curse. I'm just going to say that there's obviously something there. I'm not going to say, again, I'm not going to say that it's a curse, but it's obviously something there as far as when it comes to down to, choosing men. It's definitely something, she doesn't obviously do that, well with as far as that. I don't know if she's looking for love so much, or, she's lonely, and at this point where she's at a, a certain age, and it's like, okay, I gotta hurry up and find love, I gotta hurry up and make a baby, or I gotta hurry up and do all of these things, and it's ultimately, not leading her to happiness. It's just leading her to more embarrassment, or more cheating scandals, or more cheating rumors, in that regards. I think it's messed up if, if it allegedly, if it is true, because, you have a family friend that's not only your little sister's best friend, but a friend that has became a family member to you all, basically, because she's all around you all, but at the same time, they say that how you get them is how you lose them, so we can't necessarily say, yeah, it's messed up. Yeah, it's messed up, it is, but think about with the Kardashians, how many close relationships have they had with different folks, and they've, slept with their own friends, man, you feel what I'm saying? So, is it karma? Is it life? Is it, I don't know, but what I do know is that, karma is real out here, and how you get them is definitely how you can lose them, especially if, Tristan was once in a relationship, and according to his baby mama or his girl, Khloe came around and was cheating with him and stuff like that, and then here comes baby True or whatever. But at the end of the day, y'all, it's not just make fun of another woman's situation or misfortune, but it is one of those things where as women, it is messed up that men can go out here, cheat, break our hearts, and do all this other stuff. But how much more is it messed up that we allow this to keep on going? I say if a video came out and showed you exactly what he was doing, that's real direct evidence. This isn't somebody just talking with a female, and, oh, let's try it again, give him another chance. This is somebody who you've seen it on video. There's been different stories that's out there where you had all of the proof, and if you chose to keep on going back and, by all means touching, like they said, the fire, it burns, so if you, by all means, if you felt the need to keep on going and placing your hand over that, the stove top, and while it's hot, you very much well are going to get burned. So it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's sad, but it's also sad that, we even became so reliant that it's like, okay, let's go ahead and look past all this cheating stuff to make a relationship work. And it's just one of those things where, you can't do that. You gotta, you gotta stand firm. You gotta have some sort of accountability. And you gotta say, look, I'm not into being I'm not about to get cheated and embarrassed like the way you're cheating and embarrassing me. You have all of this money. I know money does not equal up to, happiness, or that, won't have any sort of cares or anything. But money damn sure ain't gonna have me looking stupid either, at the same sense. I feel like that Khloe Kardashian, maybe she needs to venture out and try, I'm not trying to be funny, but maybe a different race, because, niggas ain't where it's at all the time. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. Niggas ain't where it's at all the time. Like, a lot of people is like, they try to force stuff and they want these relationships to work. I get it, by all means, I get it. But at the same sense, is it worth looking crazy for? Especially when, now it's like, oh, okay, well, now the world, instead of actually feeling sorry for her, they're like, well, you see, this is what happened when you did Trina the way you did, with the whole French Montana thing. I'm sure Trina had, felt a certain way because Trina and Khloe Kardashian was friends, but then Khloe ended up going with French. So, hey, life has a funny way of, repaying itself and, teaching you your own lessons and things of that sort. So what do you all in the comments below think? Is it one of those things where it's sad, or is it necessarily one of those things where it's like, at this point it's time to just move forward and try again, try a different race, try somebody else, all the way, because like I tell y'all, niggas ain't always there. niggas ain't always it. And I'm just being honest with you. That's not being funny. That's not doing anything. That's just being real. But at the same time, I don't want to come on camera and, you know, kick a dead horse or kick somebody when they're down. Because at the end of the day, we are women. We do go through emotional stuff, especially when we done got cheated on. That shit hurts. You know, that shit hurts. That will take the best years of our life after we done got cheated on and really technically destroy us. Sometimes we come out on top and sometimes we don't come out on top. But at this point, I do wish I wish, you know, each and every one of them well. I hope, honestly, I hope it really isn't true. It's looking like it's true, but I hope that it isn't true, because not only did somebody, you know, lose out on, you know, a relationship, but also somebody can potentially lose a friendship, because, you know, once those certain bridges are burned with family, when it comes down to family, you know, some things you can't revive from, especially when it's something as far as you're my little sister, your best friend who always used to come around and be around us, done cheated and was with my man. No, you know, they about to do a whole family twist and turn and all that other stuff. And I don't know what's to come, but y'all, I just want to say it's a mess, it's a mess, and it's a mess. And I say if it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's got to be a duck. And so with that being said, so if Tristan, you've seen him once cheating, you know, I'm not saying that once a man cheats that they can't stop cheating or they can't, you know, revive or, you know, come into a better person after that. But I'm just saying, in certain spotlights and certain individuals, it's not in them, especially when people are already grown, already raised, or whatever, and they're stuck in their ways. Some people just are this is just who they are. And I feel like if he's showing you who he is, believe him. Don't keep on trying to paint a different pedestal or a different painting. He's showing you who he is, so believe that. So if he's cheated once, he's gonna cheat again, and probably some more times. Whether, you know, who's next, who's, you know, is Chris gonna be next? Is Caitlyn gonna be next? Who knows? But let me know in the comments below. What do y'all think about this? I know y'all asked me to talk about it, so I came and talked about it. Again, I don't want to come on camera and necessarily just bash them or bash Khloe Kardashian, because I actually like the Kardashians. It's just that a lot of different things, I feel like, just like with anybody else, they're humans. They just have a lot more money than all of our broke asses. But at the same time, they are humans. Sorry, I had a call. I actually gotta pick my Waffle House up because they calling me right now and my order's done. But anyway, so at the same time, they're humans, you know. So with or without money, you still can get cheated on. With or without a banging body, you still can get cheated on. With or without being beautiful, you still gonna get cheated on, right? So at the end of the day, y'all, what do y'all think? Let me know. Again, I didn't want to bash anybody because I mess with the Kardashians, but at the same time, you know, girlfriend, you gotta pick and choose, and right now you're picking the wrong ones. But let me know in the comments below.
Hey, what up, everybody? Jason Lee. So we just put out the story about Tristan Thompson, Khloe Kardashian's baby daddy, cheating or messing around with Kylie Jenner, Khloe Kardashian's sister's best friend, Jordan Woods. Apparently there's a lot of speculation. Everybody's going back and forth saying, why would Jordan do that? That's not true. That's not true. It is true. You know why? Because one of my writers was there. And Tristan, you took everybody's phone, but you let them stay. Jordan came in, y'all was smoking hookah. She was all up in your lap. You was all over her, touchy-feely, and you let the girl spend the night till 7 in the morning. Now, that happened. That's a fact. And I don't want to hear nobody trolling Khloe, talking about you. It's a Kardashian curse. It's Khloe's fault. No. If a nigga ain't shit, he ain't shit. And Tristan, the fact that you slept with her sisters or messed around with her sister's best friend, we don't know if you slept together, and the fact that Kylie, your best friend, was at the house doing all that, get her out now and get him out too.